What's up, guys? I was trying to go live on my YouTube, but it wouldn't let me. So it is what it is. This is going to be my testing video. These are washi tapes. Alright, they're pretty much like a masking tape, but like with printed designs on them. My wife uses it for her planner. I use it as a masking tape. It's super thin. I'm not sure if you can see how thin that is. It's like super thin, and it sticks pretty well. She uses it for her planning stuff, but I'm using it on this build because this is where I'll be cutting. So I'll be cutting alongside the body, right along here, like that, and then again on this side, right along here, and then along here, and then I gotta put the glass in here so I can mark it and then cut it, because I'm going to be cutting pretty much like this section here, right here, straight across. Alright, and then I'll show you what that's like using the washi. So you can cut, a piece that's long enough to go across the whole car, and then I should be using a stand, but it is what it is. So let's say you basically would figure out where you'd want to make the cut, and then I don't want to go too far forward, so I'm probably going to go somewhere like around here, and then you'd want to make sure that you have it straight and aligned with the back. So this is pretty much where I'd want the back to be on the roof part, like that, and then you kind of have to adjust this part here, because if you go that way, it's going to cut at an angle. So it's going to cut like that, and then again you come on this side. And the good thing about this tape is that you see, if you put it like this, it's flexible, so you can pull it tight. And that's pretty much where my cut will be. And then you just want to check on both sides to make sure that that's exactly where it's going to be at. So you can go by like the little corner of the window, like that, and the cut is going to be here, like that. And then I'm going to be using the glass on the inside, so that will act like a body panel once I fill it in. Alright, so you just want to check your measurements. You can use this other tool. I don't have one right now. I have to get one. And the name for some reason went blank in my head just now. But the tool that you can basically you can spread them out and then lock it so you can check it. Like, I can't remember the name of it for some reason, but if you want, you can use something else to check your measurement of where it's gonna be. So you can put it like that. Check your measurement, and then go to the other side and see where it's going to meet up at, to see if it's going to be the same. So like, you could put your nail at the edge of the door like that, and then see like on the T part. Do that. All right, and then this is where it's going to be. Again, this is the tester video, so it won't be long. And then pretty much that's where you're going to end up. This part here I'm going to keep here because I want to keep it as a trunk lid. Well, not a trunk lid, but like the end of like a pickup bed. All right, and then you also have the tail lights and everything here. And then the rear wing, I'm going to come from here with a bracket, and then come outwards like this, and then curve back up here, so the wing will sit like right above here. So let me get out the glass and check something out here, because this glass is definitely gonna have to get cut. Alright, because as you can see, the glass here is all one piece. I wish it was individually cut. And then with this part here, you're gonna wanna remove the staples, because you don't want to pull the plastic and have it scratch the glass. Alright, so here's the glass. So basically now I'm gonna have to cut the front window out and see how it's going to fit in there. And I have to get some snips because I don't have snips. Alright, so now that we got the window out, we can put the glass inside. And then pretty much see where the glass is going to stay at, so that you can make your cuts. So now that the glass is inside, okay, you'll see where the glass sits in the model kit. And then I'm gonna cut the glass across the back here, because I don't want to do anything with that glass in place yet. So I'm gonna cut the glass into 2 pieces across the top, and then come down the other side, and I'm gonna cut out the back window. All right, but this way I don't mess with this right now. I just want to cut this into 2 pieces and then cut across. I'm gonna cut this piece out, glue the back section in, and then when I cut, I'm gonna cut across the glass and everything else. But that's pretty much where the cut will be. Or if I want, I can just cut the roof, and then once I cut it out and I put the glass, I can just, you know, go like this straight across with the Dremel, and then go up this way and cut the difference with the glass itself. Alright, so this is where I'm going with this right now. Again, this is going to be a short video because this is just a tester video. But I know I got to shave this out right here. You can see that. I got to cut that one out. And then on the bumper itself, there's also the 2 top tabs that I have to cut as well. But I'm probably going to either cut them or just hit it with a file. But I do have this type of an X-Acto. So on one side it's flat. So you can see that one side is flat, and then the other side has like a curve like that, like an angle. So basically with this one, if I wanted to, you know, I can just go across it. I need this to focus. So you can go across it like this, and then, you know, it is an X-Acto, so you can just, you know, go back and forth with it. You can just push it if you want, you know, but you definitely want to be careful. I would definitely recommend either snipping it or just filing it down, because this is kind of soft. You know, you don't want to break the plastic, but you can go back and forth with it, and just make sure that you're not digging into the actual front bumper. Cut that out. I see that the focus is like a little out of touch here. So with this, you can just go back and forth. And then you just have to file a little bit. I would definitely recommend filing it, just because you don't want to accidentally go in with the X-Acto and cut down into the front bumper. Alright, and then here as well, you're gonna have to probably file a little bit right here, to file this section here so that it fits onto the front. adjust this. Alright, let's try that. Try to do the autofocus lock. So now when I move, no matter what, it'll stay there. Again, this is part of a testing video. Alright, so you see how you gotta cut this piece off and then those two pieces so that the bumper actually fits. Because if you put it here, you'll see that that piece actually hits. So you have to cut that out and put that there. Alright, so that's just a tester video. I know I keep saying that. And that's it. So this is pretty much lined up. Again, you just want to make sure that it is going to be like level, straight. For when we make the cut, it looks pretty good. And again, this is washi tape. You can pick this up at the 99-cent store. Michael's has it, Hobby Lobby has it, but they're a little bit pricier there. Sometimes Michael does have them for cheap. But you can get different rolls in different sizes, okay? And it's super thin compared to masking tape. It almost feels like that decal masking tape that you would probably use, but it's super, super thin, and it goes down on the car pretty well. I haven't tried it yet as far as painting, but you know, let's say you want to do the hood different colors, you know, you can just line it up where you want to make the line for the painting. So let's say I just want like a straight flat edge going down there. Okay, and as you can see here, it's super flexible, so you can, you know, put your nail, put it there like that tight, and then you can get a straight line out of it. I haven't tried to paint yet, so I don't know if it's gonna work as far as painting, but if you look, it's super thin. If you look, it's super thin, okay? And you could probably get a straight line. It does adhere to the body very well, so it might work, and I'm not sure if the paint will bleed underneath, but because it's so thin, I don't think it will. And then it comes up nice and easy. It doesn't leave anything behind. All right, I'll see you on the next video when I cut this.